Okie dokie. So I'm going to say hello to Elizabeth, who is up in the Isle of Scotland, so she's got no Wi-Fi, and she's away with her daughter next week, who's having a second grandchild. So hi, if you're watching the recording, let's come around. And big hugs to Lorraine as well. Hopefully you'll get some relief, darling, when you, I'm glad you've listened to the doctor's orders and not done Pilates today. And 3, and 2, and 1, and then over, and up, and 2, and 3, and hold it on the 4th one. Take a big breath in, and then up into warrior pose, and then take your arm up, take a breath in, and the other side, and 2, and 3. Who else is missing today? Linda's COVID free. Sandra? 3, 2. Serena's had to work. 1, and then over for 4, for 3, for 2. Hold it over for 1. And then reach up. And then back to parallel. Take the hips back, chin to chest. Just roll yourself down nice and slowly. I've hit this morning so that the old hamstrings are tight. So you might get fingertips, you may get palms, you may get forearms, whatever feels comfortable. If you've got fingertips down at least, most of you will have fingertips if the feet are really wide. Have a little rock. So just rock forwards and backwards. Oh. Take it into the heel, just hold that stretch. And then forward again, into the heel, hold. And then just start bringing the feet back together. And softening the knees and gently back up. Ooh, lovely. And then just keep the shoulders down. Let's do some really nice, lovely squat positions. Gently down. Take the weight into the heels. So yeah, we're back to normal next week, Debs. And again. Gosh, we walked some steps though in Girona. I don't know if you've been to Girona, but good grief. I think we walked about 500 steps. Poor Martin went, and again. And even swam in the sea, ladies. It was beautiful. It was quite warm. Well, warmish. And let's go again. I did say though that Mason has been poorly. I'll kind of give him a little bit of leeway. But we're only away 3 days. There were coats everywhere. They're not swept up. And again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, good. Let's come just into that first position. I swear this suit's getting baggier by the day. And then just up for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4, for 4, for 3. Oh, I'm going to say a big shout out to my Breast Cancer Yorkshire, who did the full Monty on Sunday. So I send this video to them now. Amazing, Sarah and the team. And again for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Well done, good. Let's go straight into balance before our legs get too tired. So take a chair or something if you need to. Bring yourself up into your my Alabama trousers, into tree pose. And then just hold. So all we're going to do is just see if we can take our hands behind our head. If it's too much, just do one at a time like this. Yeah, so in. You can make a chicken sound if you want. And so really try and bring them back. Hold, hold. Yeah. And that's why you need something. And then up. So again, if you need to hold on to one, just do one arm at a time, like that. Yeah. Or 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. 1. Hold. Push the palms in together. Push. Really find that deep connection. Drawing the tummy in. Gently take arms up. Same leg. And well done. I'm always a bit shoddy after a hit. And then the leg you've been stood on goes to the back, as always. Yeah, so from this direction, reach up, push it over. Yeah. Just in case you're a little bit tight in the upper thoracic spine, reach forward a little bit. And then back, then down. Hips backwards, chin to chest, and just gently float. Nice and slowly. Letting the head hang. Oh. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Last one, breath in. Soften the front knees and gently come back up, bone by bone. And then just the leg that's at the back, guys, keep it to the back, into that calf stretch. If you want to lean against the wall, you can. And just drive that heel down to the floor. I can really feel my calves today just because I did a lot, like I say, a lot of walking, a lot of steps. Hold. Yeah, I can really recommend the coastline up near northern Spain, near Girona. Beautiful coves, guys. If you like walking as well, lots of coastal paths. Oh, that feels good. So it's the front leg now, guys, is the one that we are going to be standing on. So again, move your chair or your block roller and then up. So again, if you're doing one at a time, that's fine. So you'd just be doing this, just basically just to open up the chest. Yeah, or both together. And again, I want to make a really silly noise. And 2, and 1, and then again, either over with 1, like this, channeling your inner zen. Last one. Debs, I'm just admiring how lovely your hair looks, and I look like I've been dragged through a hedge. And then push it up. Push it up. Note to self, I'll make more of an effort next week. And back. And again. Last one. Beautiful. The leg you stood on, take it to the back. Yeah. Reach up. I'm having a moment, guys, I'm having a moment. Take a breath in. Yeah, I was saying I set off from Girona. Our flight was at 7:30 yesterday from Girona. I was teaching at 10 o'clock. That's pretty good, isn't it? That flight time. Bring it back. Girona from Leeds, Bradford, 2 hours. And gently down. Oh, just feel that deep stretch. Really important stretch for the hamstrings. Just stops the ITB band start getting too tired. Tight. Soften the front knee gently up. And again, to keep the calves lengthened out, guys, take the leg that's at the back and just really push your way into a wall, or just place the hands on the front knee. Keep pushing that heel down. If you want to take it more into the Achilles, take the heel away a little bit and soften the knee. And then push it back down again. So it's kind of like a little heel gently away, soften the knee, and then straighten the heel back down into the mat. And again, remember, if the calves get too tight, guys, the Achilles can just get the tendon connecting the muscle to the bone, can get a little bit inflamed, and we can get all kinds of issues with our feet, plantar fasciitis, that type of thing. So really don't neglect the calf stretches. And hold. Beautiful. Well done. Let's just do a couple more arm bones and then we'll do resistance band today, I think. So just keep the shoulders down and we're just going to take it up. Try and close your eyes. I'm turning my palms up to ceiling and then they're coming overhead and touching. And then they're coming back down again. Lengthen up to shoulder height, palms up. So sometimes when you take that visual away, you realise how much we rely on our visual, yeah? So we're just trying to improve that proprioception, our awareness of where we are in space without actually looking. 2 more. Last one. Good. And then clasp your hands behind your back, widen your feet and just start pulling your arms up, taking the hips backwards, gently down. You can just stay into half back or you can come all the way. How tight do the muscles feel around the front of the chest? Pecs can get very tight. Bring your hands back towards your sacrum, back towards the floor, and then walk both hands to one foot or one shin, letting the head hang towards the knee. Again, feeling the stretch in the back of the legs. Last one. To the other side. Oh, Serena will be gutted. Giovanni went out on Saturday night with street play. Back to centre. Bring the feet back in to parallel underneath the hips. Soften the knees and gently back up. Good. Brilliant. Okay, so grab yourself a resistance band. I've tidied up this morning. So remember, they come in various resistances. Yeah, these are, I think, probably a heavy and a medium, or maybe a medium. Yeah, heavy and a medium, I think. So I'm just going to use the medium one today. So if you've got a lighter one, you can kind of put a bit more resistance on it. If you've not got a resistance band, you can put one weight in one hand, one in the other, and just follow the actions with a pair of weights. Yeah, Serena prefers these, some people prefer weights. So, we're just going to take it so you've got a little bit of resistance on it. So just bring it up. So again, like I said, if you've not got a resistance band, just do two little dumb weights in, yeah. and then just back. So if you've not got a resistance, just bring a weight in each one. Yeah, that's it, hon. So just up to front raise. Again, make sure you've got that length through the chest and length through the crown of the head. And again, 2, and then up, and then just bend in like this. So you can still, that's it, Janet, yeah, in. So you can do it with weights if you want. So pull a little bit on the band. If you've got the band, pull it out. Reminds me of these, them exercises I used to do at school. I must improve my bust. Can you remember that? And 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then take it overhead. So just be careful. If you haven't got what, yeah. And then just take a little stretch over. Well done. The other way. Good. And then take the band. So if you've not got a band, do exactly what I'm doing, but you'd have the weight in one hand, the weight in the other. Yeah. Bring the weights together. Oh, brilliant. And then keep the core tight. So again, bring your feet to Untitled Chapter in first position, heels together. Draw up, like literally feel that you're zipping up. Yeah. And keep the elbows glued in, take it out. Try and give that rotation as much as you can. Keep the band quite tight, but don't wrap it around your wrist, particularly if there's any lymphedema issues. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it out on your next one. 1, keep the core tight, pulse back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. Gently down. Okie dokie. Take the band and just bring it to here. So the opposite hand holds it. So my band is under my right foot and I've got it in my left hand. Yeah. Keep your elbow, so we're not going straight arm like this, we're keeping the elbow and we're just bringing it up. Try and keep that shoulder down. Keep the elbow bent. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And then same hand, but turn your palm the other way, so your palm's up to ceiling. And lift. 1. Lift. 2. Lift. 3. Lift. 4. Try and have a bit of resistance on it. Lift. 4. Lift. 3. Lift. 2. Lift. 1. 8 more. Length through the crown of the head. Grow the head a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And then just turn. So you might have to bring the band a little, hold the band a bit further down, guys. This is quite short, this band. So again, your palms are almost facing into the body and bring it straight. Try and straighten your arm. 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Switch feet. So if you switch feet, it'll remind you which to do. So hold, and again, elbow, bend, lift, lift, hold, lift. Better that way actually, guys. Clasp down. Yeah. You can straighten it, but it can be a little bit much, that straight arm. So just nice to have a little bit of softness. Hold, length through the crown of the head. 7. So don't bend, don't look up to the ceiling. Think more about your head's being pulled up by a string. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And up. Keep the elbow glued in. For 2. For 3. I always find bicep a little bit cumbersome with the resistance band because it just gets really thin, doesn't it, in the hand? I like the other ones there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. If anyone can think of any baby names, not me, for Jade, Debs. My goddaughter is pregnant at the minute. She doesn't know if she's having a girl or a boy, but she can't think of names, so I keep sending her them. I like Iona for a girl, you know. Don't know where that came from, but. And again. 10, in. 9, try and straighten. It's quite hard with the resistance to straighten it completely, but try as much as you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, good. Okay, keep the shoulders. Sometimes you can feel when you're tired that they start to do this. So keep the shoulders down. And then again, take it out, overhead, just to there to start. Do a couple of them ones to start with. And then if you want, and you're used to it, you can take it all the way. But only do it if it feels really kind of like sequential movement, that you're not doing that. Good, 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. If you're doing this, honestly, you'd be surprised when you do this in class with people that haven't done it before, like how they can't open up the chest. And just let it fall. Let it fall, bring the hand up, take it into the scapular area and use the other hand to pull it down, or push it down, should I say. Good, the other side. So again, up, palm comes in, push it down. Good. If you've got a wall, go towards the wall. Put your forearm on the wall. Keep the core tight and just have a twist around like this. So you're opening up through that bicep tendon area, back to centre. And back. You can just turn the chest. You don't have to turn the head if you don't want. You can just do that, opening up. So you'll notice how the scapulars come together, so you're working the back muscles, but it's more for a stretch through the pectoral wall. Again, the other way, so you just turn in. Turn in. One more. Good, well done. Take it into deltoid stretch. So whichever hand you've got in front, the other one comes across the body, underneath it, and you pull it across. And the other side. Oh, I'll tell you what, Spanish tomatoes, lovely. Yes, the deltoid. Oh, you realise when you eat tomatoes from abroad how horrible they are in the supermarket. And beautiful, well done. Just take a couple of little circles. Try and get the elbows together. Rotating. Oh. And 2. And 1. New timer going. Let's get down on the floor, guys. I want to do a little bit of neck work today as well. But we're just going to come onto our 4-point kneeling. Give yourself a nice cow pose. Round, really feel. Close your eyes. Feel the disc being given lots and lots of lotion as you move. So if you think lotion is motion, the joints are supposed to move through their anatomical planes. Just enjoy this. 2 more. And 1. Good. Sit all the way back onto your heels, onto bum, no, bum onto heels, and just into a gentle shell stretch. Taking some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 more. Last one. Good. Let's come down to our prone position. These are for Serena particularly. So we've just opened up the chest. So hopefully we should be able to do this one. So I just want you to bend your elbows. Push your pubic bone down into the mat. Yeah. Keep the core engaged. So the navel to spine. Draw your belly button away from an imaginary hot comb. And then just gently, all I want you to do is push down into the forearms and just lift. Just lift. That might be as far as you want to go. Or you may want to come all the way into that cobra position. And then slowly back down. And then I want you to take your arms long overhead. Push the pubic bone down again. Draw the belly in. And I want you to lift opposite arm and leg. Keep your head down. Squeezing the bum. Keeping that navel to spine connected. Yeah, just lifting opposite arm and leg for spinal health. And again, keep the belly button away from the imaginary curl. That's the most important bit. And again, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands onto your forehead, have a little windscreen wipe side to side. Repeat that again, or you can try and do Superman with me. But it is imperative that you keep the tummy connected. So draw the navel in, away from the imaginary hot curl. You can have a little bit of a squeeze if you want. You're not coming up very high, you can try and lift both. Lower back down. Lift again. Lower back down. Lift. Lift. Squeeze. Or if it feels too much, go one at a time like we've just done. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, windscreen wipe, side to side. Lengthen your left leg, grab your right foot and just bring your right heel in towards your bum. Taking the thigh away from the mat if you want. Hold that position, stretching through the quads. And the other side. Again, in. Good. Excellent. Okay, we'll keep with our prone work. So, push the pubic bone down into, in fact, let's do this, we haven't done this for a while, this is in the breast cancer pink ribbon book. So, what I want you to do, you might remember it actually, sorry I've forgotten to do this for a while. So I want you to put both hands on your forehead, so you've got one hand laid on top of the other one. We'll start off with a modified version. Push the pubic bone down into the mat, draw the belly in, keep the top hand on your forehead and the bottom hand on the mat. And just lift up into chest lift and take a rotation. And then back to centre. Switch hands position and do the other way. You might not want to come up too high, switch again. Keep the core engaged. Back. Other side. If you want, you can try both together. So you lift both hands away and then you have a rotation. Back and lower. Switch hands, draw the tummy in, lift and lower. And again, lift and lower. I find these quite hard. Lift and lower. Well done. Take both hands. You can see why it keeps the spine really strong, why people struggle with these positions because we're in flexion a lot. So this time take the palms down by the seams of your trousers, push the pubic bone down, draw the tummy in, reach the fingers super long on the crown of the head, the opposite way from the feet, and then just lift up. Take both arms out to the side, hold that position, circle, 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 take the hands back in, down we go. Little wiggle. Let's do that 3 more times. Palms into the seams of the trousers. Push the pubic bone down. Draw the belly in. Slide the shoulders down. Lift up into chest lift. Out we go. Circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Bring it in. And down. Strengthening the spine. Let's go again. Push the pubic bone down. Slide the shoulders down. Lift up. Take it out. Then take one arm in. And then the other arm in. So you're just taking arms in and out. In, out. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Both in. Down we go. Oof. Let everything jiggle. Last one. Push the pubic bone down. Draw the tummy in away from the imaginary hot curl. Reach the fingers long. Reach the head long. Lift up. Take one arm out to capital T. Back in. The other arm out to capital T. Back in. Both arms together. Back in. Reach down. Reach. Just hold into down. Hold. And relax. Well done. Take the hands onto the head, side to side. Lots and lots of research to show we do not do enough prone work. That's why I've started to do a bit more, guys. Strengthening the back. And just because I'm being a bit lazy, I'm not going to get on my roller. I know a couple of you love the roller. I do, but I'm just not today. But if you want to do all the next moves on the roller, please feel free to do so. If you are on the roller, you know the drill, guys. Make sure your bum, imagine this is the roller, make sure your bum is on it and your head. Yeah, don't ever let the head roll off. And then just do arms down by your side, feet on the floor. We're going to do some neck work first. So take the right ear to shoulder. If you're on the mat with me, just do it on the mat. And back to centre. And the other way. And back. And again. And back. Whenever you do weights, resistance work, lots of like prone, upper thoracic strengthening work, make sure that you're just releasing the neck after. well done. And then that imaginary pen on the nose, just do some little circles. Circle that. And then chin to chest, chin to ceiling, chin to chest, chin to ceiling. 2 more. Beautiful. Let's now take hands up to ceiling. Try and do it with eyes closed. Just go into scissor. Keep your rib cage on the mat if you can. Don't let the ribs come up and away with you. On the next one, let's do our circling action. The hand that's overhead starts coming towards the hip. The one that's at the hip starts coming toward the head, and then they come back up to starting point. Remember, you might remember after surgery, you might have been given like a cane or something. If you've got your band at hand, just try with the band. And we're just going to take it. So after surgery, we might have only got there. And then just notice now actually where you can get to both hands come to the floor. And again. And then just drop. Bring them back again. Turn the palms down onto the floor. Bring the palms up to shoulder height. Turn the palms up to ceiling, over, and then down. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Beautiful. Good. If you're on the roller, please feel free to stay there, guys. Give yourself a pelvic tilt, whether you're on the mat, the roller, or you might have a ball underneath the sacrum. Find that neutral spine. Okay. Push the ribs down. Got a little gap underneath the lumbar spine. Bring the right leg up to tabletop and the left. And let's go into single leg stretch. Nice and gently. Use the abdominals. There should be no movement through the hips, no movement through the back, the pelvis, everything's in neutral. One more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Cross your ankles together, bring your knees into chest. Beautiful, well done. Let's come back down. I want you to take your hands underneath your head. And I want you to work really hard on trying to keep in neutral spine. So when you come up, I don't want your lower back to start squishing into the mat. Look, I'm covered in pink, in the orange bits of fluff. So I want you to literally feel that the pubic bone and the hip bones are in neutral with the belly button. And you've got a little gap there. The ribs are down. And when you come up, you don't close that gap. So you don't come into imprint. You keep in neutral at all times. So elbows in your peripheral, chin towards the chest, draw the navel to spine in, so the belly button away from the hot curl, the muscle that stops your wee in mid-flow engaged about 30%. And just start lifting. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get up quite high, I'm not squishing into imprint, and then lower back down. And again. And back. So I don't completely bring my head down, I keep up into chest lift. Try not to let the ribs come up and away. You can progress this by doing neutral spine in tabletop. You can progress it more by taking one leg straight. If you're doing that one, other leg straight. And gently down, take a nice little hug again. Beautiful. Let's do our glute work, inside leg, before we do some nice supine spine stretches. So let's try and do the original one. Yeah, you can always tell when I've been away indulging on the weekend. Lift up the bottom waist, lengthen the top leg. Okay, try if you can to keep them hips nice and level. Okay, you can have hand here or on the hip, whatever you feel, but you don't want to be rocking. So we're just going to lift. We're keeping that waist lifted. 2. Keep your hand there. Make sure that it stays there. And you can move it. 4, 5, hold it. Circle the ankle joint. Circle back. Little rest. Hold. Take the hand down. 1, 2, back. 1, 2, back. 1, 2, back. 1, 2, back. Push the bottom knee into the mat to stabilise a bit more for your circlings. For 6, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circle back. Good. Hold it, lengthen it, pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Good. Bring it into your clamp position. You can come up onto elbow if you want. You can keep the shins down and just do that one. As long as the hips are keeping forward. Let's go for 10. Let's go for 9. For 8. For 7. For 6. Think of all the muscle groups you've used today, guys. 4, 3, 2. Take it up. Just 6. Kick 1. 6. Nice control. 5. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Gently down. We're just going to come straight over onto our backs. We're going to lengthen the leg you've not been working, the one that you've been lifting and lowering. Let's do our piriformis one. In a knee, opposite shoulder. Push it across. Sometimes that's enough. Just pushing out. Or opposite hand. Just pull. Whoa. The hand that's at the outside knee area, take it to shoulder height. The hand that's at the outside of the lateral part of the lower leg, Take there, turn your head, bring it across. Really relax into it. Beautiful. Back to centre. Just give that knee a little hug into chest. We'll do the other side and we'll do one final glute one to finish. So just take your arms overhead. If you don't want to roll it, you can just get onto the other side. Otherwise, chin towards the chest. Lift your arms forward, reach. Restep back up and come onto that other side. So again, hips stacked, knees stacked, ankles stacked, lift up, lengthen the top leg away directly from the bottom hand. Yeah, we're just lifting and lowering. Try and keep stable. If you feel a bit rocky, put the hand there or wherever you want. Keep that waist lifted. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, push the bottom knee into the mat. 1, 2, and back. It's quite hard this one. 1, 2. You don't get as far. If you bend the knee, you feel like you go that bit further. Yeah, 1, 2, and back. 1, 2, and back. 1, 2, back. Just do some nice little circles. Oh, my ankles are clicking like that today. And the other way. And then circle. Poor Martin nearly had an accident on holiday, guys, when we went to see the lovely retreat. He built a tree house and he said he thought it'd be nice for massage. And Martin started climbing up it and one of the rungs obviously was unsafe and it snapped. He really pulled his calf, so I don't think I'll be massaging in the tree house. And again, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Just hold. Bring it back into clamp. And then either come up or keep it down, making a pillow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. That top's a lovely colour, Janet. 3, 2, 1. And then lift and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good work. Onto your back. Apologise if everything feels a bit stiff today, guys, for you all. Back into Piriformis. So the leg you've been lifting, bring it into tabletop. Use the same hand. Push that inner knee towards the opposite shoulder. Opposite hand just keeps pulling inwards. So you're pushing from the lateral outside of the leg in towards the midline. Hold. Beautiful. Take your arm out to shoulder height, bring the other hand out and over. Oh, it's in the other Linden either for a while. Beautiful, well done. Back to centre, guys. And we're just going to take one foot, place it on the opposite knee, and then the leg that's on the floor, I want you to turn the foot. In fact, I'll show you from this direction, it'll make sense more. So you're doing like a glute stretch, but the leg that's on the floor, you turn it so you're into like a cross position, and then we're just going to move away towards the top knee, just to open up the chest a bit. And the side of the waist particularly, and the hip. Good. The other side, almost like you've got a bit of a banana boat going on. And then like this, and then away into the knee. Well done. And then back, so you can just finish, lovelies, by just doing some supine spine stretches, just side to side. Or if you like Pigeon, you can come and join me in Pigeon. I like to get into Pigeon by taking one leg up, bringing it in, and then under, and then just lying down. But some people's knees don't like Pigeon. Beautiful. Well done. The other side. So again, lift in, under, or just keep with your supine spine. You can always do that one as well, pulling it in if you are doing Pigeon with me. And then just gently into a couple of rolling cats. And yeah, Lorraine, I hope you're feeling better, hon. I know it's a bit nerve-wracking having those spinal kind of injections, but hopefully it gives you a bit of relief. Take a breath in. And round. And back. And round. And then just tuck the toes, take the hips up nice and high, walk the right heel down, the left, the right, the left, the right, the left, and keep the knees soft and gently up. And I've got bits all over me.